Hello everyone. A bit of a shorter one this time. Today we're going to talk about
Be cool about fire safety.
Be cool about fire safety. Be cool about fire safety is a PSA of sorts from the good old people of Allstate. Made in 1995? 96? Anyways, this short educational tape is hosted by these two kids.
Hi, I'm Phil. I'm Chuck. And we're going to be telling you lots of cool things about fire safety.
And they talk about fire safety and show various scenarios with other kids. It's also notable for having a few early celebrity appearances. The most prominent one here is probably Gilbert Gottfried. But before we get into that, let's really go over some other highlights.
Don't touch them.
It's been a while since I've seen anything starring her, but the girl here with the green vision is Lindsay Lohan. I mean, it's not night vision. The light is there, so I don't know what superpowers they are trying to convey here.
Wow!
And check out this absolute unit. I like how his arm is the size of her torso, but his head is like smaller than hers.
Real superhero.
Like a deputy fire marshal?
Exactly.
Another appearance here is Michael Wnslow, the man of 10,000 sounds.
I mean, the vacuum cleaner is supposed to sound like... But right now it sounds like... marbles.
Now me, personally, I've never seen his movies or comedy routines and only seldom heard of this guy outside of kid stuff and maybe TV commercials and interviews. I know the big appeal of his comedy routine is the sounds that he makes. When he does his sounds, to me at least, I could never really pinpoint the sound he makes without him telling me.
And the blender, well, last night the cat turned it on.
I often find myself going, oh yeah, I think that makes that sound. Yeah, I guess that sounds like that. There's an interview I found of him doing this really cool electric guitar sound. Now that sounds awesome, but this? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Alright, the most notable character here is played by Gilbert Gottfried. He goes by the character Seymour Smoke.
I hate smoke.
Who are you?
Seymour Smoke. Smoke detector. The more smoke I see, the more noise I make. And I see more smoke coming from that toaster.
You might have seen him in a lot of memes.
So whenever I see it or smell it, I make this noise to warn you.
There's a scene here with Gilbert Gottfried awkwardly looking at these kids, trying to explain why a smoke detector may make that chirping sound.
That's a different noise. What does that mean, Seymour?
Now, if you hear me chirping, that could mean two things. That could mean, well, all of a sudden you bought a bird that you didn't know about, or it could mean that my batteries are low.
I always found it kind of weird the way he stares at them. I don't know why. Rest in peace, Gottfried. But with all due respect, could you imagine having a Seymour as a smoke detector?
Go tell your parents that I need new batteries.
Now that's how to keep people from tuning out that smoke chirp. And then you need like multiple Seymours.
How many smoke detectors do you have here? You'll see more of me later.
I know other people have made videos reviewing this tape, but I wanted to point that out as well. Big props to Seymour legally changing his name to something he hates just to teach kids to see more smoke detectors. There's also Little Richard. He gives us a pretty catchy song.
You just got to fall and crawl, that's all. And you get out of the fire. Fall and crawl, that's all.
I guess with Allstate money, we can afford a musician like him for a non-profit PSA for kids. There's some other bits here and there and other characters like Jose the fire hydrant.
Take time to save your toys or pets.
Some
Don't
clips
get it-
from, believe, Little Rascals.
What's the number for 911? How do I know?
But if you want to see it in its entirety, there are dozens of uploads on YouTube. And I myself am going to be a part of those dozen. I'm going to start a playlist of anything that I can share on my YouTube without my channel exploding for copyright. I'll keep it unlisted, but a link to it will always be in the description. Now, I heard of a DVD from one uploader on YouTube, but I've never seen a photo of a physical copy. But as for me, I'm just trying to get rid of mine. I was trying to get rid of a lot of tapes actually, and I just wanted to make one more video before the year is over, so I thought I'd make a video about this before tossing it. I know this was a short video this time, but I hope everyone else had a great year, and for my year's resolution, I hope I can crack down and make more videos for this year, instead of one every like 3 months. But we'll see. Thank you for watching.